Riddle me this, Batman! Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. We are here with another Penguin theory slash discussion regarding Season 1, Episode 3. And I say Season 1, Episode 3, it looks like it's just going to be an episodic show. It doesn't look like there's going to be many things in terms of multiple seasons. But what we are here to today to discuss is the intro to Episode 3. And of course, Victor. Now, we haven't actually watched the Batman movie from 2022. I've heard things that it's not really that good, right? But I tell you what, if it's even half as good as this Penguin show, I think what we're on for is a very, very good show. But we had in the intro, Victor. This one was called Bliss, this episode, of course. I believe we gave it a 9 out of 10. I wasn't in the review, but I mean, I probably would have given it like an 8 or a 9, so I mean, it would have been in the ballpark at least. The description did read Oz and Sophia make moves as they attempt to take control of Gotham's drug trade while Victor's reunited with someone from his old life. And someone from his old life is his girlfriend. He was going to leave with her, but then he rejected it and he came back and he saved the pet. He's like, I knew you'd come back, man. Victor, you're my boy. Pretty good ending scene there to the episode. But the starting scene, we saw Victor in his house. He's going to go out. And it was weird because I was like, we haven't actually seen this guy's family in this show so far. I assumed he lived alone or he was like an orphan. And sadly, the orphan point is going to come particularly true because he says goodbye to them. His parents don't really want him hanging around with people that are known drug dealers. He's like, I'm not hanging around with the known drug dealers, pa. He then goes out with his friends, but then the known drug dealer turns up and he turns off to the corner to be with his girlfriend. She's like, oh, I don't like him either. He's like, yeah, I don't like him either. And then fireworks start going off. They're holding each other. They're looking around. And then we start seeing explosions. And damn, the explosions were absolutely mammoth. And obviously, we've seen a couple of these explosions in the premiere where it showed you like the aftermath of the explosion. I'm going to assume that the Riddler is dead, that he blew himself up in the explosion. But we see all the explosions, we see the dam get broken, all the water flying down the streets of New York, people dying, people drowning, and then what happens is we see Victor tragically, frantically grabbing his phone, trying to ring back to his parents' house, but he can't do it. And they've died. So he's obviously suffering PTSD, which you see a few examples of this throughout the episode. And no wonder, man, his whole family's just died. So even without we knew the Riddler set off this explosion, right? And it's like, oh, the Riddler doesn't seem like the best guy ever. But now the Penguin and the good writing that's in the show has made you not really have to watch like the Batman movie from a couple of years ago. I mean, we might go and watch it just to see what it's all about. But I tell you what, they did an awful lot in episode 3 to make you hate the Riddler. And yeah, can't really complain with it, can't you not, folks? I mean, done a great job, and I thought it was, it made you care for Victor more. It made you, made you relate to the guy a bit more. And R.I.P. to his family. It was actually a pretty sad scene, and he's obviously struggling with it. But we've seen it like in episode 1 that Oz was kind of, threatening his family. If you betray me, doesn't have any family, and it's sad. But we'll see how it goes. And is the Riddler dead? Leave it down in the comments down below.